I don't wanna talk, I just wanna count my bands. Kicking doors down while I'm chilling in my vans. Shawty said she need me, said she wanna make amends. Kick her out the door, now I'm talking to a friend.
Episode 10 of the NoodleCast. It is not Spooktober anymore, it is February, Black History Month. And for Black History Month, we are the Black Cast now. The NoodleCast. February 22nd, 2019. I'm your host, Tyso Post, Sleeping Rents. And today we have Father and also Karate.
Don't mind me, I'm just eating chicken and fries.
I just noticed why it's called Spooktober.
Oh, you're slow. You're slow.
Oh my god! How did I not see that?
You're slow.
It's the best kind of copy paste.
October. Spooktober. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Right. I'll calm down now.
I guess we should talk about 6ix9ine first and how he's basically going to witness protection and probably is only getting like a month in prison.
It would have been better if he went in jail for 6ix9ine days and years.
Damn. 6ix9ine getting out after 69 days. But yeah, so the headlines are reading, rapper Takeshi 6ix9ine might be looking at witness protection program post-jail. He was originally facing a minimum of 47 years behind bars, but his sentence could be shorter if he continues to cooperate with investigators. So it's not guaranteed that he's getting out, but they're like, he's definitely working with the feds right now. He's definitely snitching.
Hell yeah.
To make it as convenient as possible.
Yeah, he probably knew that he's probably like the most fakest person in the whole world. So he's using that to his advantage.
I was about to say, yeah. Most people thought he was like keeping rap real. But he ended up fucking being a snitch, which is kind of funny.
Snitch 9. Like when he gets out,
yeah.
He can't ever rap again.
Exactly.
As soon as
I'm just gonna stick.
Test my gangster. Someone's gonna be like, "You a
I'm just yeah. Silla Comics better and he raised you. Silla Comics your dad. He's only like 19 or 18. I think I'm probably way wrong.
Alright, so he pled guilty to 9 felonies. The first one's racketeering, conspiracy, firearm offenses, narcotics trafficking. God damn. Racketeering is like the head of a mob boss.
God damn. Oh yeah, he fucking admitted to selling cocaine, like a lot of fucking cocaine, when that wasn't on the fucking table. He could have just not say that shit.
Exactly.
That was
they said they're
retarded.
not charging him with any extra charges, so everything he admitted to besides the other things. Everything he admitted to besides the other things, he's not being charged for those.
Oh, gotcha.
So yeah.
Damn. He was real. I mean, he was real for a time, but he ended up being a snitch, so it doesn't even matter.
He admitted to hiring someone to shoot at rapper Chief Keef. Like,
yeah.
But why though?
Because Chief Keef talked shit about him, so he hired someone else to shoot at him.
Well, he just did it to himself, but he probably knows well that he's putting up an act.
He can't get his hands dirty.
Yeah.
He's too good for that shit, bruh. He's gotta keep his 6ix9ine hands.
I know a lot of rappers they'll put their hands dirty, especially SoundCloud rappers.
The SoundCloud rappers are poorer. Of course, they gotta get their hands dirty.
Mm-hmm.
There was also this one fucking rapper who made a fucking diss track on some dude that died, and eventually he got fucking shot or went missing. I don't.
OG Man.
Yeah, he get.
OG Man.
Real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, holy.
I think they had a rivalry. That's why he decided to diss him.
Well, no, he was actually a gang member because he was shooting up people before that, and then he dropped a diss track. He wasn't actually a rapper. He just dropped it to add insult to injury.
Yeah.
I think his diss track's called the most savage one in history, but nah, there's obscure ones that are way better than that one.
I mean, shit, Eminem has more savage diss tracks than that, and he don't even go that far in on most people.
We probably have a SoundCloud rapper or some rappers gonna out insult Eminem somehow or some way. It's probably gonna mention their whole family, their family tree, their
I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Most people
Because
try to
Eminem
diss
talks too much shit
Haley.
about himself.
Yeah.
I think rappers just do that now, or some do.
Yeah, that's what they do now. Because of fucking 8 Mile or some shit.
Now we're gonna have rappers who are gonna say
Hell yeah.
more often, or probably not.
Yeah.
You only have two that's do that, and I'd rather just name them, but I'd rather just not.
Yeah. Don't.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And then Meek Mill is also talking about how 6ix9ine is snitching. And basically every rapper that's been to jail before is like, I can't believe 6ix9ine snitching. I did my time. I don't know why he can't.
Yeah.
What for Meek
He'll be
Mill,
out
when
when
anybody
yeah.
can snitch on
69
for him. So who is he gonna snitch on himself?
Yeah.
Boosie also didn't have anybody to snitch on because again, who is he going to snitch on himself? There's a bunch of
Hell yeah.
even
Hell yeah.
his name. It's like Cheng Chong, whatever. Like I forgot his name. It's some Asian dude.
China Match.
Chigga.
Yeah.
Rich Chigga.
No,
or
not
some
Rich
shit.
Chigga. It's China Mac.
No, oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, the ghetto Chinese man.
Yeah, so China Mac was like, I can't believe 6ix9ine snitching. I'm like, bro, are you for real right now? It's like, if you don't get it,
Hell yeah.
it's like, who are you? 2, stop. Just stop, please.
Hell yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Like, come on, man. Basically, he was just like, why is he snitching? He put his family at risk and all that. Like, all the people say 6ix9ine, I can't believe he's snitching, are like the type of people that would immediately snitch. Like, if they had the opportunity, they would just snitching their ass off.
Yeah,
like,
they're just fucking posing, to be honest.
It's like, play street games as you play street prices. I'm like, bro, if you don't shut the
Hell yeah.
Even if
Hell yeah.
Italian mafias did that,
Hell yeah.
everyone was
Hell
fucking
yeah.
snitching, and their
Hell
fucking
yeah.
shtick was there was loyalty,
Hell yeah.
but there was really no fucking loyalty in that.
Yeah, that's why they killed
Exactly.
people as soon as they left.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Niggas would go on vacation and you wouldn't see them ever again. Suddenly their bricks to
They're
their car
dead.
don't.
Hell yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Plus,
they're dead or
even the most hardest people have to snitch sometimes too.
Yeah.
yeah.
And if they don't, they probably end up like TK.
AK also didn't have anybody to snitch on. Well,
So you just have to stay silent.
well, the people that was with him snitched on him. So I mean, I guess.
He probably got to kill them later, or just not hang with them anymore.
Well, I mean, they're going to jail just as long as he is. So like one of them got like 50 years after snitching. Like goddamn, they might as well just kept their
My
mouth shut
God.
at that point. Like, oh, you gonna give me 50
Yeah.
years regardless of what I tell you?
Hell yeah.
Holy fuck!
Man, gonna be 60 something when he gets out.
God damn!
Or he just gonna die in prison. Probably gonna get killed. They're gonna be like,
Either
you
get
snitched on
stabbed or
TK, he my
fucking
favorite
himself.
rapper, and they fucking shank him.
Or he
Hell yeah.
kills himself eventually.
Yeah.
Holy
Or he somehow escapes and just stays underground.
I mean, El Chapo
I don't
escaped
think
like 3
people
times.
escape anymore. Oh yeah, El Chapo escaped.
El Chapo has money. El Chapo could make basically everyone in the prison help him.
Yeah, he'd fucking pay people to look away if he could. But some people in the police force actually.
Hell yeah.
So
Why the hell the fucking Silicon posted that fucking thing on a story like 9 hours ago? I fucking forgot what it's called. Or what's the original thing? But I better. I just don't fucking care.
yeah, let's get on
Hell yeah.
Twitch and smash.
Yeah,
I got some
and
shit
that's
to say.
the 3 topics.
For Twitch players, so for the top 10, the highest paid one currently is Jason Zimmerman, and he makes $147,000 a year, and he's most successful financially through sponsorships, and like he's won 4 like major tournaments. However, he's mostly that way well paid because of all the sponsorships he has.
Yeah, he doesn't win a lot, I hear.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Networking down. It's like, I'm gonna go to this competition and fucking lose, and I'm gonna make $60,000.
I'm gonna make $60,000 from my shirt being on
Hell yeah.
stream,
Yeah, or some
Hell yeah.
ass game you don't even know about.
bro. Everyone's heard of Smash. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's that bald
Hell yeah.
Mewtwo King. He's like 20 something. and he's bald.
Hell yeah.
I thought he's dirty.
I just thought he was dirty.
Yeah, 30 years old.
Okay, he's almost 30. Wait, he is 30. His birthday
Hell yeah.
February 5.
See,
God damn.
Smash ages you.
Yeah, he literally got bald due to stress. He used to stress out a lot about
Hell
it in
yeah.
the game.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was the thing.
Yeah.
So that's why certain just wear fedoras or hats. But mostly fedoras for some reason.
Wait, why is his hair
Hell yeah.
long?
Smashed.
Wait, why would he grow his hair out that long if he can't grow hair?
I don't
Hell
fucking know.
yeah.
It's just he doesn't
Hell
fucking
yeah.
care.
Is some white-
He's actually mildly autistic, so there's that as well.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't even know that. To be honest,
the thing is, like, he should
Yeah.
just like shave his head. At least, like, keep it. You don't have to shave it. Just at least cut it down to a 1.
Yeah, if he shaved it, he'd look a lot more threatening, not gonna lie.
yeah, I didn't even know Smash
Yeah,
this could
yeah.
be threatening. But okay,
There was a dude that plays Tekken professionally, and he gets like a shape up, but like he doesn't have any hair in the middle of his head. So it's like the
Oh my
sides,
God.
the front, and then the back. And I was just like, why don't you just cut your hair low? Because if he cut his hair like to a 1, you wouldn't really notice that much because he still has like a hairline in front.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, about
Hell yeah.
Tekken 7. About
Hell yeah.
Tekken and Smash.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
Smash Ultimate have hijacked a
Hell yeah.
classic FGC joke that I think came from this Twitch streamer, Eris, avoiding the puddle. His
Hell yeah.
joke was like, Smash players smell
Hell yeah.
that, and
Hell yeah.
Smash Ultimate players
Hell yeah.
took that joke and made it to Melee players smell. Like, holy
Hell yeah.
both of you
Hell
can
yeah.
smell.
Oh no!
Jesus.
It,
there wasn't that joke supposed to be for anime fighter of fans.
Yeah, I said that. It was originally a joke for anime fighter fans or
Oh.
players.
They probably don't even smell anymore. I don't even know.
Yeah, they're mostly like, oh,
Hell yeah.
yeah, they're not calling us smelly anymore. Yeah, that's
Hell yeah.
Smash players smell. That's them right now.
It's mostly the fat ass
Hell
stuff.
Yeah.
yeah.
be not taking care of themselves and just being like, I'ma just spray on this Axe body spray and head out.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
I hate that. I hate that. You don't know how many. It's 7th and 6th grade.
They just be like,
Hell yeah.
spraying
Hell yeah.
that shit. Yeah, there's a Kotaku article where it's like Smash players plead with each other to please, for the love of God, stop smelling so bad. Published May
Oh my
18th,
God.
2018.
Yeah.
At his first Smash Brothers tournament at a hotel in Easton, Pennsylvania, he was focused on outmaneuvering his opponent when a nearby attendee smell filled his nostrils. I get a whiff and I legit start coughing. It smelled like he worked in
My
a crematorium. His voice getting louder. This was hosted at a hotel. How on earth do they provide showers for people? Free soap, free toothpaste, and people don't shower. Have you gone outside? Have you met somebody? God damn,
Hell
it
yeah.
was going in. For Smash Brothers players, Evo fighters, they should just have a judge smell the top players to see who actually took a shower and wore deodorant.
My God. Why is that true? Oh my God.
It's like, man, it's an event. At least shower for events. Jesus.
Like, you're
Hell yeah.
embarrassing yourself and the entire
Hell yeah.
player base by doing that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Like, it's like, please pack and practice this. Plus deodorant, plus daily shower in the morning with soap and shampoo. Please repeat at night.
My God.
Is it okay? We get it. You want everyone to be reminded constantly that the smell isn't you. Relax.
Exactly. But you should stop trying to do piranha plant combos or nair into up air, whatever combos are not true, and just get that not suave man or whatever it's called. The men products.
No. See,
Yeah.
what they have switches now. They have no excuse. You could literally sit in the bathtub and still play and still practice.
Yeah. Christ. I like how they were trying to
Yeah.
hijack the Melee players. They were trying to make it into a Melee player stink meme, but no, they also
Hell yeah.
smell. Ultimate players fucking smell.
How do you know? You've been surrounded by them before?
Well, I did meet Trash Boat that one time. I'm just kidding.
Damn.
Also, PETA just posted something, and I think it's probably the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
What is it?
Wait a second.
I'll post it to the chat. This is not edited.
Wait a
This is from their
second.
official Twitter.
Little boom cut his neck beard. Oh my god.
What?
Yeah.
He finally cut his neck beard.
Who cut their neck beard?
Little boom.
Oh.
Can we get a round of applause for that?
Why did he even have that?
Hell
That
yeah.
shit looked awful.
Exactly. He probably just did it for some publicity.
Is that why he has
God.
the dookie braids in the front of his head?
Yeah.
My God.
Lil Boom
PETA.
looking like a crackhead.
Oh yeah, about that
Hell yeah.
image, PETA. I can't really trust anything PETA says anymore. To be
Everything they
honest,
say
I
is
mean,
a
I
lie.
love animals.
Exactly. Have you seen that? Have you seen that post about cat girls or something like that?
Wait, what? They made a post about cat girls?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Hell yeah.
I'm not even kidding. They did.
And you gonna explain?
I think it says something about it's about sexualizing cats or something.
What?
Damn,
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna have to find this.
Oh wait, I found it. The sexualization of cat girls in Japanese animes is promoting animal abuse and enabling animal rape.
What? My God,
Verified account.
they just pulled this shit out of their ass. Oh my
that's
God,
pretty
Hell
I
yeah.
just saw this.
Like, how do you unironically say that?
Hell yeah.
Be like, yup, everybody's gonna agree with this. No one's gonna think we're fucking stupid.
Exactly.
I just want to get on Jaden Smith for a minute.
What he
I
do
just
this-
no. I'm just talking about him in a fucking general sense. Why does he have like no emotions? Why does it seem like that? Like
All
when
he
was in
had
Karate Kid.
fuckboy type look.
I don't know.
Yeah, when he was in Karate Kid, he seemed like an actual person. Ever since,
Hell yeah.
ever since,
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is that movie he was in with his dad?
I remember where he was supposed to be acting like he had no emotion, like his,
Yeah,
and he just got stuck in that mode.
yeah, yeah. He just got stuck in that mode forever. Oh yeah, didn't he
Hell
fucking
yeah.
say he was in a relationship with Tyler, the creator?
That's a joke. And no, Tyler denied that shit quick.
Tyler's like, nah,
Hell yeah.
nah.
Plus, I think Tyler's in his 20s and Jaden's like still a teenager or young or something like that. I don't know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but his hairline is fucking 30 years old.
It's because he's Nigerian.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. Yo, I'm Nigerian. I think my granddad or my mom's dad is Nigerian, and I have more hair than him.
For
Damn.
me, he'd be like 50 or 60. I'd hope so.
Yeah, he's like really old though. So yeah, he had a lot of hair. I'm not even kidding.
Shit, throwback jam.
Oh yeah, don't we have a
Yeah,
topic?
Oh yeah, we were.
Oh yeah, what was it?
We were talking about
Twitch or
and then we
Sash
got
Rose
distracted.
tournament.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was about to say something, but I'd rather not.
Oh yeah, someone went in on Aaron Hansen, and it was
Hell yeah.
the most brutal
Hell
thing I've
yeah.
ever heard. Like, they were so fucking.
I
mad.
kind of want to reply to that
Hell
because most of
Hell
it
yeah.
was like criticism from like 2015. Like that
Hell yeah.
was just outdated.
Not the Sonic. And
Well, wasn't that when they used to be good?
Sonic and the Secret Rings part was.
Hell yeah. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that was correct.
I'm so
Yeah.
fucking. I watched like one episode of that shit, then I caught like episode 5 or some shit, and they made the same jokes. And I was like, nah, Playboy. See, what we not going
Yeah.
to do is watch this play.
I mean, I don't like Game Grumps. I haven't watched him since like 2015. That
Hell yeah.
was true though. Like half of
Hell
in
yeah.
that video was like true, but half of it was like dumb fucking skits of like animation.
Hell yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
can you like stop, amigo?
Yeah,
Also,
I
the
Hell yeah.
get upset that Aaron doesn't make animations. I'm like, he hasn't made
Yeah.
animations for years.
yeah, that's the fucking thing about that one criticism. Oh, he hasn't made an animation in years. So
He don't make.
what does that
fucking
mean?
Oh, you mean the guy that has a bad criticism compared to Ellis Mark?
No, both of those
Hell yeah.
and other people that thought that was the
Yeah.
fucking best video ever. Like
Uh,
that fucking.
Did
video
I
was
think Ellis Mark just
obvious.
just compared Game Grumps' dryness to Aaron's wife, and I think he said something about
Hell yeah.
was just fucking like legitimately mean. Like holy.
Hell yeah.
I'm not even kidding it for real.
Oh no, the worst is when people like drag in like YouTubers' wives that have nothing to do with the shit. Like Digibro has a wife,
Yeah.
right? And people be talking
Hell
shit
yeah.
about Digibro, and then all of a sudden they'll be like, Digibro's a
Hell yeah.
lolicon and he's a brony. And also his wife is ugly as shit, and she's
Yeah.
a terrible person. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
She
I don't even know why people.
she doesn't even look that bad, and she's not fat or anything. She just looks normal.
Yeah.
She's
Normal
kind of
human.
flat chested though. But no, she
Mhm.
is flat chested, not kinda. She
Doesn't
just
really
is.
matter.
Like A cup flat or B cup?
She's like A cup.
Damn.
Like she wore the what's it called, the Virgin Killer sweater, where like the back is missing.
Mm-hmm. And you saw nothing. But Belly the Fiend has more bigger cup sizes, man.
Her and Bella Delphine are like, she's like a little bit smaller than her. The one
When
with
I
the
heard
I
that
told you
name,
about.
yeah, when I heard that name, I thought of
Yeah.
Delfino Plaza from Super Mario Sunshine.
Delphine Plaza.
Yeah, about the
Lack
fucking
of,
Game
what
Grumps
was it,
video.
Sun Mark? Or
Yeah.
LS Mark.
Yeah,
No,
this thing
it's
is his
about
son Mark.
Shit.
the stars from Super Mario. The one with the Hydro Pack and stuff.
You mean the Superman Sunshine?
That's what I said. Super Mario Sunshine.
Oh yes, Sunshine. Yeah, I forgot what the stars were called, or Sun.
They're shines. It literally just says it in the title.
Oh shit.
Oh my! I was not even born when that game came out, and I know that.
Look, man, I never owned a Nintendo console. Okay.
Damn!
For real.
Damn, that is sad.
You know there's emulators.
I want
You can use that. Use Dolphin to play Sunshine.
That's too much effort. It's too late now. That's...
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's
the
tough.
I
fucking
asked for
believe
a
me wrong.
Super Nintendo when the PS2 was out. And my parents were like, "No, you already have a console."
You
That's
ask for a Super Nintendo
Yeah.
console from the 90s when the
And not
PS2 was out.
and
Because it was
the
really
PS2
cheap.
was
I thought they would
out
say yes.
later on in the 2000s or something. I think I'm probably wrong, but
It was like 2005.
that was man the same year I was born, probably like months before.
Damn. I think that was the year when I fucking got an Xbox 360.
You mean Gay Bach?
No, I mean Xbox 360.
Ack.
Oh yeah.
Speaking
got
about
myself
fucking Xbox 360. You ever go on your fucking Xbox 360, check your friends list, and see people haven't been on in
Yeah.
years
Yeah.
that you used to talk to all the time? Oh, God, that hurts really bad. Oh.
Hey man, it could be worse. You could go on Pito Chat and see a person be on there that haven't been on there for like 5 years.
Oh no, the worst is I went on to my PS3 like friends list, and I saw people that I played TF2 with from the orange box.
Oh, God damn, dude. I guess haven't been active in years.
Yeah, they haven't been active in years, and I went on to TF2, and the game is a mess. Like,
Yeah.
there's glitches everywhere. It's real bad.
Yeah, it's like weird.
Yeah.
It's a version that was never patched, so.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You talking about Sonic 06 or something?
No, TF2.
Not TF2 on the orange box.
Yeah, where Portal 1 was.
Wait, wasn't that released on the PlayStation 2 and Xbox 360 once? Not me. I'm not.
PlayStation 3.
Yeah,
PlayStation 3 and Xbox
what did I say? PlayStation 2.
I mean, everything
Yeah,
at the time was
fuck?
still being released for the PS2 for some ungodly reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the PS3 was made in the 2000s, or maybe like a few years after the PS2.
It was
So,
made 5 years after.
Man,
And they kept
Xbox
releasing
360.
games for it for 5 more years after that.
and then it
Yeah,
died.
the last
Yeah.
PS2 game was like FIFA 2015 or something.
Yeah, that shit was.
Mhm.
It's like, why are you releasing this? Stop it. It's like we got.
Then they released that on the PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a ton of
Yeah.
people in Brazil that still had a PlayStation 2, and they were pretty damn poor. So that's all they fucking had.
That's pretty sad. They don't even have many games on it too.
No, the PS2 had the most, like, the largest library out of any system because they
Yeah.
kept it for so long. What was it, like a 15-year period or something that they released games? Something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, for
the
that
fuck was
Twitch streamer that got banned or suspended for 30 days, we'll do that one since it's a bit shorter. So basically, she started an Overwatch match. She was playing, and basically what happened is all the South America, like the Brazilians and people from South America, were like making fun of her for being cross-eyed and having no tits. And she
Wow.
said it's okay. We could still beat them. The South American players are crap. Actually, they are crap. I'm not saying it's bad. What
Hell yeah.
I mean, actually, they are crap. I'm not saying it's bad. What to say? What?
What? What
That
does it
doesn't make
mean?
any damn sense. But okay. Or I think because this article
Hell
is
yeah.
translated, she must be saying, "Hey, she's saying I'm not saying that to be mean." That's what she means. And then she made a tweet longer saying, "I'm sorry I screwed up. I didn't mean to do that. I do not hate South Americans. The angle which was I was pretending or I was saying that there was less of a player base compared to the EU and other places, and less of emphasis and support for esports. Yeah, the
Damn.
Hell yeah.
cross-eyed stream sniping,
Hell yeah.
which she stream snipe if she is also streaming. And what the Jesus Christ?
How did she do that on the other tab without people knowing or looking?
No, that's impossible to do in real time. Like you can't like you would have to have someone doing it for you.
Exactly.
Oh, gotcha.
She probably did that instead.
Um,
Hell yeah.
He's doing.
we're
He
talking
went
about
over
the
her.
Twitch thoughts. Well,
Oh,
what's her name? Faria. She actually plays games on stream. They say she's an expert Overwatch
Oh, yeah.
player that can't reach diamond and can't compete.
Wow.
I'm
That is
an expert
actually
league
embarrassing.
player. I'm in silver. I'm a highly trained league player. I may not be able to reach challenger. However, I'm expertly trained.
Is that real?
Yeah, she's not
Fuck.
able to compete on she's not able to go to like esport events.
Did you say she
Hell yeah.
faked her gameplay on stream?
No. People were accusing her of doing that.
Oh,
Like she
gotcha.
doesn't play well enough for it to like there's no reason to fake being slightly above average. Like you know what I mean?
oh yeah.
And the only controversy she had before this was she basically said there's it's not sexist that women don't get picked for like esports teams. Women just need to like put more time and dedication into playing the game. And I guess she was like applying for an Overwatch team, and a dude that was like lower ranked and less known than her got picked, and people just
My
like started.
God.
Yeah, and then a bunch of people just started dogpiling and shitting all over her. And they're just like, I guess you're not that dedicated, huh? And it's just like,
Oh my God.
damn, like she kind of walked right into that one, but damn, that's like they kicking her while she's down. Like they're supposed to be like uplifting women and stuff like that, and they're just like, ha ha, you didn't achieve your dreams, ha. Ha, you're a
Idiot.
failure. You're worthless. Like,
You're
Hell yeah.
Goddamn cloud.
she's a female streamer, and they just
Hell yeah.
they just jumped all over her. I'm like,
What'd she do?
She basically said women don't get picked for esports teams because they don't try hard enough. And when she did get picked for an
Yeah.
esports team, everyone just started making fun of her.
And then we guess she probably just closed her Twitch account. Like, didn't mean to follow close her Twitter account.
No, she ignored it. You know that meme where it's like that person that's like pretend with like the mask on, and then behind the mask they're like
Yeah.
crying. It
Yeah.
was-
Oh yeah,
it was
the Phil's guy. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's a hyper meme.
Yeah.
Like it was definitely one of those. It's just like just because I didn't make it this time, doesn't mean I won't make it next time. I was like, haha, you guys would be so upset when I make it. Meanwhile, it's like, oh god, why didn't I make it? Why?
My God.
But yeah, that was definitely like kicking her while she was down. Like that shit. Like I know.
Hell yeah.
It was just fucking mean.
Yeah.
Holy
Hell yeah.
Because
Well, it really do be like that sometimes.
because she's like one, she's a lesbian, and she's Chinese, and they like dogpiled on her like quick as fuck. Like everyone that says like I want diversity in gaming, we gotta make gaming an all inclusive space for women. Those are all the people that like basically went at her throat
Mhm.
immediately as soon as they had
Yeah.
something to like hurt, like actually hurt her feelings.
My God, I knew it would be them. Not. Oh my God, that is just
Hell yeah.
fucking mean.
It is all because she just said, and female like professional players need to like put more time and effort into playing the game. She made the
Yeah.
cardinal sin of saying you need to work for things.
She got
Hell yeah.
dogpiled by actual sexist, like gamer incel types, and then the
Hell yeah.
like social justice people. Like holy,
Hell
fuck, there was
yeah.
no one there. My God.
Yeah, they threw her under the bus quick as
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And they also say she's racist against Brazilians now
What?
because she said Brazilians are bad at Overwatch and that she was going to beat them, and then her team like fucking
Hell yeah.
beat them. And again, she's like, I forgot how ranks worked in Overwatch. She's like the rank just below like the highest tier. She's like silver or something.
Hell yeah.
So it's not like she was like a professional player. She didn't play in she didn't always play in the competitions. So it's one of those things like, are you for real right now? It's like they pretty bad. They were also missing like 2 people on their team. So they beat them with a handicap, like really badly.
Hell yeah.
Hated them. So she was
What's your
Hell yeah.
streamer's name again?
Fariha.
Gotcha.
I'll type it out in the chat. Her name's like Farah with an F.
Oh, cool. Epic.
She has merch too.
What, like how people spelled like Farah's real name or whatever?
Yeah, but yeah, you can tell she's Chinese as soon as you see her, and a lesbian as soon as you see her.
Yeah, she got that lesbian haircut, and you can tell she's Chinese. That's like an obvious thing.
Like the only thing to make it more obvious would be if she was wearing flannel.
Flannel,
Yeah.
colored hair.
Yeah,
Oh.
she's Asian.
Coochie gang.
Hell yeah.
She doesn't. She
God.
doesn't look cross-eyed. Well, maybe a little bit, I guess.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's very mildly cross-eyed.
Also, she's really skinny, so she wears a lot of stuff that like shows off her like stomach.
Of course she does. Gotta eat thought, man. You gotta eat thought the right way.
She
Got
doesn't
nothing
have-
to show, just show some skin.
And then what is it? Oh, the other one, Helena, the one that everyone hated. Helena was permanently banned from Twitch for saying there's 2 genders. And mind you, she is she's like a supporter of the LGBT.
Got
And
banned
they
for
still
saying there's
have
only 2 genders.
And they still have
She
fucking
ain't wrong.
Destiny pedophilia is okay. I don't fucking remember if he said that, but he said incest is okay.
He was doing a hypothetical debate against like some like traditional like Twitter person.
Hell yeah.
And basically he was saying that incest is he said that you don't like incest for moral reasons, but there isn't any reason why you can't there's no reason to not have incest as long as you're not having children. Like that's wrong. That is very wrong.
God.
You don't have to have kids to have incest be wrong. So one of the reasons why incest is wrong is that if you have sex with someone that is like your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad, and like even subconsciously, it is psychologically like wrong.
Yeah, it's
Because,
also
like,
there's a fucking grooming factor.
yeah.
Like imagine some fucking creep having children and then having them raised thinking that is normal. Holy fuck.
Hell yeah.
That got fucking dark. Let's
Hell
not talk about that.
I like how she joined YouTube and started streaming there, and then she's
yeah.
like, "I'll be streaming here for a while," and her her like description sub to PewDiePie, like she's like been a YouTuber all this time. It's like, "Hey guys, subscribe to PewDiePie. I've always been here. Haha."
Epic. Relatable. Sub to PewDiePie. I saw someone on Pornhub do that. I thought it was kind of forced.
That's actually funny on when they do it on Pornhub.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a thread. So this is her Twitter. Can I do anything to fight back? Can anyone genuinely help me get my channel back? No one is talking to me from in there to even deny what I was accused them for. Isn't it wrong to ban me for my beliefs? I want my channel, please. I worked on it for years. I'm sorry if I hurt anyone's feelings. And then I guess this is a post that someone sent to her. This LGBTQ plus community adopted the word gender to fit their definition. But if you ask 90% of the world how many genders there are, I'd be willing to bet the vast majority say 2. They wouldn't say 2 because they're dumb or don't know that sex can be termed to delineate male versus female. They would say that because that's what we call males and females. They're not bigots or homophobic. It's just an honest answer. 2 genders. Listen, I get it, but we need to stop ridiculing people for mixing up terms. Just because some folks decide to adjust their bodies to fit how they are sexually doesn't mean it's okay to fire someone from their job for saying there's 2 genders. She didn't do anything wrong here, in my opinion. Sure, if she said sexist versus gender, I bet you'd still be up in flames about it. What about when they say they're not transgender but transsexual? Does that imply other sex beyond male and female, or not gender? All I'm saying is blah blah blah. It's too long now. But yeah, yeah. She said there was 2 genders, but she said she still supports the LGBTQ and all that good stuff, I guess. And like trans people are like going out supporting her.
Yeah.
She was the one that said, I want men to look at me like a piece of meat.
Congrats.
She said, someone was like, why don't you know how to wear a hoodie? And she said, hey, I know how to wear a hoodie. I'm wearing it like this on purpose so men can stare at my body. Yeah.
Congrats.
Also, as soon as she got kicked off of Twitch, she made a Patreon too. And her only Patreon tier is $5.
Alright. So it's not like $2,000 at the highest.
Yeah, she is selling nudes at least on Patreon.
Yeah. I kind of respect her for saying I like men staring at my body. Like that's just honest. Like you're not trying to do some character shit.
She doesn't play what the hell? She actually plays video games? What the When did that happen? For real, like every time I see her, there is not even like, you know how they have like the fucking Twitch thoughts and they be playing the game and the game is like in the bottom left hand corner of the screen and you can barely fucking see it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm talking about that. Okay. Oh, she had
I don't know why, but I think it's probably like inside one of these houses.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, she was playing Resident Evil 7. Okay, I like her more now. She actually
What to say.
The thing that I hate the most about like people on Twitch is that they have people like, who was it, Zombie Unicorn, that was like, I play games professionally and like all that shit, and she gets like body painted on stream. And I'm over here like, are you for real? Like, are you really doing this right now? And then turn around and be like, it's empowering. Why are you like this?
I remember when I was a kid, I used to watch her. I was like 16, I think. Holy How the fuck did she get relevant somehow? Like mildly relevant.
It's because of the Bully Hunters thing. Everybody started like showing up to support her and stuff. And it's just one of those things where, like, why are people trying to like boost up someone that isn't even playing games? Like, they're doing the exact thing people say women do that's bad and wrong.
I got some little background drama thing that I think happened. There was this YouTuber Natalie used to play with, Pwn Star for Hire.
Yeah.
And Pwn, as he called, made a video about Twitch thoughts and shit. And she used to be in his recommended channels list. Now she wasn't. So I'm guessing he made that video in response to a fight they both had. Pwn Star for Hire dude was like, you know what you're doing. But it wasn't to anyone specific. Yeah, so I was watching that dude, like years ago, back in Battlefield 3 era.
So yeah, at least like Alina's just,
Where am I?
like, I don't.
Hell yeah.
I want people to
Yeah.
look at me like a piece of meat. When I heard that, I was like, Jesus. Because before I thought she was one of those streamers on Twitch. They don't even play games. They just sit there and just talk to the
Sit
screen.
there showing off
Hell yeah.
or something.
Yeah, because there's people that do twerk streams now for Twitch. And I'm over here just like, Twitch is here. We're here for the gamers, bro. And I'm just like, no, you're not. Like, come on.
I just want the gamers to rise up.
Hang on.
Get past all the thoughts.
Like,
I
they're
was about
banning
to
all
talk
the women
about
that
this
actually play
streamer.
games on their on Twitch, which is bullshit.
I was about to talk about this.
Hell yeah.
There's a new
Yeah.
fucking subculture of Twitch thoughts, if I recall correctly.
Hell yeah.
Trap streamers.
Oh no.
So yeah, that's a thing. It's a bit more niche than women, of course, naturally.
Yeah.
But I knew this one trap streamer. I don't want to
Hell yeah.
name their name, but they're fairly huge.
Is it trash?
Did I just say? What the?
Hell
No. Yeah. So this dude
Yeah.
fucking goes on and puts on a maid getup or some fucking anime character getup, and he just makes mad money doing that.
Hell
Damn.
Well, not mad money compared to
Hell
top Twitch thoughts, but he makes a good amount of money.
The enemy Ryan Color Hicks with Sliver and HP trying to push forward, but they keep.
Oh yeah, I think I was in
Hell yeah.
a friend group as well. He posted his
Hell yeah.
lewds
Oh.
in group chat. So yeah,
Yeah.
so that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah. So eventually, just chatting on Twitch is gonna overtake everything else. Like right now, it's Overwatch, Apex Legends, Fortnite, League, and then it's just chatting, and then Dota.
Yeah, it's gonna be like what the
Hell
fuck is that? Yeah, chatterbait, but with no fucking like
No,
Hell
no actual
no
news.
tits, no actual nudity, just occasional lewdness depending on
Hell yeah.
the person that's streaming.
I'm surprised that Dead by Daylight is still so high up.
Dead by Daylight. What the
Hell
fuck is
yeah.
that?
It's
Sounds
some,
familiar.
Like, it's like a horror game, kind of, like where you try to kill like the main bad guy. I think.
Escape.
Oh yeah, Escape.
That sounds so
Yeah.
fucking generic. It sounds like the most
Your job is to avoid some murderous bad guy. Your generic movie bad guy who's trying to kick the shit out of you. Basically,
Dead by
hang up your
Daylight.
friends and feed you to the devil's anus. Your job
Dead
is to
by
find
Daylight
the,
is the
find
fucking
the
most
exit in
generic
time,
name as well.
or turn on
Hell
a ton of generators to get out. Once you do that, you go home. If all of you survive, good
Hell yeah.
job. People can and will die and get taken into the devil's anus. Basically, you get reverse vored by the devil himself.
Imagine playing Maple Story on Twitch
My God.
and beating Kingdom Hearts in viewers. Like Kingdom
What?
Hearts 3. The original Maple Story. Not Maple Story 2, not the new one. The old Maple Story is beating Kingdom Hearts 2. Well, I guess it makes
Listen.
sense since people don't want spoilers. Also,
Listen, let me
Final
tell you
Fantasy
something.
8? What the hell?
Listen, the next
Hang
Kingdom
on.
Hearts is basically going to be Final Fantasy. Like
Yeah.
they straight
Spoilers
up showed
for
up,
Hell yeah.
they straight up showed off a trailer in the with just right in the new Kingdom Hearts game in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Well, they're
new
saying that
trailer.
Disney tied their hands with a lot of the gameplay. I mean, yeah, the gameplay and the worlds. That's why when they went to like Frozen, it was like Sora standing 30 feet away while the movie played like in front of him. It is like, oh wow, that sure is neat, Elsa. And then they left.
Wow.
Like that shit
Also-
pissed me off.
How can there be
Yeah.
spoilers for some
Yeah.
fucking story as dumb as Kingdom Hearts?
It's because Kingdom
what?
Hearts' story, the actual core part of Kingdom Hearts' story has nothing to do with the Disney worlds.
I mean, like, it's so
Hell yeah.
convoluted. It's to the point of
It's not
why even
convoluted,
pay
it's just
attention.
hard to remember everything. Like Kingdom Hearts' story is actually really simple. Like it's like Sora is this guy. He has a heart and is really strong and he has lots of willpower. So he can use the Keyblade. The Keyblade requires a strong will and strong heart. There is a guy named Ventus who also had the same things as Sora. Ventus got attacked by an evil old guy, and then his
Hell yeah.
body was ripped, and his heart came out. His heart smashed into Sora's heart, and they're combined. And now he's a hollow vessel.
Very
Hollow vessel
simple.
is evil.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's pretty simple in comparison. Like, it could get a lot more complicated in comparison to, like, Final Fantasy and a lot of other
Yeah.
Like, the only part that's complicated is, like, the heartless and the nobodies. And then besides...
Yeah, that.
Hell yeah.
What?
Yeah, nobodies are vessels, heartless are basically the soul. The only reason why it's complicated is that Sora and Ventus and Roxas, like, they get their bodies, like, all mixed up and, like, combined and shit. Like, they basically get Patora ringed and fusion dance.
Uh-huh.
And then
Yes.
once that happens, yeah. And then once that happens, that's how Roxas exists. And then that's why
But
Ventus
why-
disappears.
But why Disney?
Hell yeah.
Why?
Because they wanted to create a franchise that rivaled Mario.
No, not that. I know the financial reason why, but why are they in Disney?
Hell yeah.
Because Square Enix worked in the same building as Disney, and someone suggested it to them, and Disney said, "We like the idea."
We like the
But how
idea.
does it
Take our
tie
money.
into the
Yeah.
story?
So basically, in the original games, all the princesses were basically the key for the main villain, who was Maleficent. Maleficent from Snow White was the main antagonist. And then there was Xehanort, who was working with Maleficent. And Xehanort was the Kingdom Hearts only, like, Kingdom Hearts made him up, and he's working with Maleficent.
Oh,
And,
okay.
and Maleficent goes to other worlds, other Disney worlds, to, like, take the princesses and bring them all to her lair so that she could use their hearts to open the Shadow Realm to use its power. And the power is to basically, you get like a super strong Keyblade that lets you have control of the universe, and you can open time and space and all this crazy
Hell yeah.
Basically, it's
Yeah.
you, I'm God power.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Sora,
Alright.
what happens is Sora's friend Kairi is one of those princesses, and she's the only one that
Okay.
isn't a Disney princess. And Sora
So
lived
she's
on
just,
an island that had Final
fan
Fantasy
fiction.
characters.
Yeah, so she's just a fan fiction insert, basically.
Yeah, that's my main complaint about Kingdom Hearts 3, is that it's the most fan fiction-y out of all of them, which is pretty impressive.
Like, that is something.
Hell yeah.
My God.
Because
Oh,
the
yeah.
first one, it was more of Sora showed the
Hell yeah.
some shit was happening, and Sora's just like, hey, I'm looking for Riku, and I'm looking for Kairi. Everyone's like, who the fuck are those people?
Who the fuck
Yeah.
is this Melvin? Who the fuck
Yeah.
is this Poindexter with a big ass feet?
And
Like, God.
everyone's just like, can you help me with my problem? And Sora's just like, well, I mean, I guess, but I'm looking for my friends. Well, maybe you'll find them by helping me solve all of my problems. I don't know. And and then Donald and Goofy are looking for Mickey, because Mickey isn't in the first. Well, Mickey is in the first game, but they're looking for him. Mickey like leaves a note. It goes, Donald, Goofy, find the Keyblade wielder, and then find me. They find Sora.
Oh, yeah, and apparently Mickey is a Keyblade master.
What the
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Mickey's a badass.
I'm not done. I'm not done. Mickey is not only a Keyblade master, right? He's also a king.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the king of the Disney, of like all the Disney worlds.
Yep.
Damn.
And he was taught by Yen Sid. You know that Disney short with that wizard that taught Mickey with all the brooms and stuff? Yen Sid backward.
Okay.
So his name is like mixed up, but it's Disney. Yen Sid's name is Disney.
Oh my God.
Hell
Off.
So basically, Disney taught Mickey magic, and he's also a Keyblade master.
Who teaches Sora how to be a better Keyblade master, and Riku, and everyone else.
But why?
So they can fight Xehanort, because Xehanort. So the other part that makes it more confusing is in the third game they have time travel, because I don't know.
God. You said this was simple.
I'm sorry, I forgot about the time travel.
Who said Kingdom Hearts was simple?
You said it was simple. My God.
He lied.
No, so all that happens is real simple, right? Xehanort needs 13 copies of himself, right? So he goes back in time to find someone to basically he Norts them.
All right. Listen, Rents. shut the fuck up for 5 seconds. I'm going to make your life a bit easier. I'm going to post a 36-minute video. That's how long this will take. I'm not fucking joking. There's a 36-minute video on all of this that explains it a hell of a lot better than you. You will still be left with questions. And when you do have questions, you can come back. That is the entirety of it. That is Kingdom Hearts in a nutshell. And we aren't even close to done. Because there's another one coming. There's another Kingdom Hearts coming, and guess what? It involves none of those.
Oh my!
It's gonna be only Final Fantasy from what they're saying.
Yep, and it's gonna be called Virum Rex.
What I was about to say is about fan fictions. Did you guys know that the longest human written thing is a fucking Smash Bros. Brawl fan fiction?
Not anymore.
It's a Dragon Ball Z one.
Not anymore.
I thought it was Kansai Collection.
Jesus
I thought it was
Christ,
Kansai Collection.
I had the record for so long.
Let me see. Because there was one for Dragon Ball Z, and the Dragon Ball Z one was just a what-if story that got way out of hand.
God.
Yeah, I guess the Super Smash Brother one took it over again.
Oh, he's still working on that after like a decade?
Hold on.
Christ.
The longest finished fan fiction. Because the other one's finished. Oh, God. Can you just name the franchise? I don't know what the fuck the Conquest of Evil is. Oh, it's Power Rangers. That just raises more questions. The other one is in Spanish, so I don't know what the fuck that is. And then there's Gundam. Also Inuyasha, but Inuyasha is like behind all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it was 2 of them. Yeah, so it's like Proust is no match for these 2 fanfics. Yeah, Subspace Emissary. Now give me the other one. How are you gonna name 2 things and then not name the other thing? What? Oh, it's called. Oh God, it's My Little Pony.
I think the only good fan fiction I think personally is the Garfield Effect. Have you heard of that one?
Oh, you talking about the that YouTube series?
Nah, it's a written work by some dude named Shakespeare Hemingway. He inserts Garfield to be the most manliest fucking character ever written down. And I'm saying Garfield the cat in Mass Effect is honestly hilarious. There's one part where he calls some kid with glasses a crippled child. So this kid is getting bullied by other kids, and he's like, he slaps those other kids that's bullying the other one. And he's like, no problem, poor crippled child. When a kid thanks him for slapping them.
I think the best part about Garfield is like there's so many Garfield like stuff like that. What was it? There's a Garfield thing where they take all the Garfield comics in existence and they remove Garfield from all of them, or they remove the last panel. So it's just John talking to himself. It's like, you want some cat food, buddy? It's like,
that makes so much more sense than before, than Garfield actually existing.
It's just a blank space. Like, they don't fill it in with anything. He's just talking to himself. Like, John will be petting nothing in his lap.
My God, that is disturbing.
Odie will, like, throw himself off of the table. It's like, Garfield, why'd you do that? You know, he just looks back at nothing.
Oh my God.
That shit is creepy as hell.
It reminds me of some edit someone did on YouTube about that 80s television series, Full House, where one of the Olsen twins didn't fucking exist. Oh my God, that shit was creepy. So Bob Saget was talking to thin air. My God.
That sounds amazing.
I'm gonna talk about. Oh yeah, there's a lot of shit posting shit about Garfield nowadays. Yeah. Someone keeps making porn of him. People keep drawing shit of him, and I keep seeing it. It's bad.
Look at this one. All of my decisions are wrong, so I've decided to stop making decisions, and it just stops.
My God. It's like he's hearing voices.
Jesus Christ. He's
and
mad.
It's more disturbing. And it's more disturbing to realize if that were the case, there was no Garfield. He's living alone and he's trying to find love. He just has the dog. My God.
Oh no, the best ones without Garfield is when he tries to use Garfield to get laid, and it actually works. So it's just like he's just like hyping himself up.
My God,
I'm trying to find what
he's just hyping himself up.
Oh,
Imagine a situation where that fucking lady sees John talking about Garfield, and Garfield doesn't exist.
oh no, when he goes to the vet, the ones where they edit him out of that one.
Yeah.
He wakes up, all right, and he just starts crying.
Jesus Christ.
That is fucking creepy. My God.
Like as soon as I saw this, I was like, "This is amazing." And they've done this to like hundreds upon hundreds of them.
That is some fucking dedication.
He just walks up, sets his plate down, have something to eat. It's just there.
Third frame. Have something to eat. He just leaves a fucking plate there.
This
Oh
is
my
great.
God.
We should go out to coffee bars more often. And
This poor man is clearly insane, but no one cares.
And he doesn't have anyone to take care of him. My God.
He believes he's talking to an orange cat who likes lasagna, but there's nothing there.
Now that's epic.
And he's looking for love. Holy.
While looking for love.
Hey, you know what would have been funny too? It would have been funny if somebody made a mod of Sora, but it's just him, and he has schizophrenia, and in the characters he believes, like Goofy and all the others, there's thin air, so he's basically talking to himself, and he's basically crazy.
just like the opening is like Sora's like a Make-A-Wish kid in a coma. And he's
Oh
like,
my
"Yeah,
God.
I want to go hang out with all my favorite Disney characters and my favorite characters from Final Fantasy." And then you just like he turns around and looks at a picture of Donald and Goofy, and it's just nothing there.
And the whole game, it's just nothing. It's just thin air. You're just inside Sora's mind.
Yeah, the whole game is just in someone's comatose brain. Like,
Yeah.
God. Oh yeah, that reminds me as well. Some dude made I think he made a dumbass theory about that with Pokemon. You know when Ash gets struck by lightning? Apparently, that's when he gets into a coma
Yeah, the
and
spirit
imagines
scene.
everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know a guy who did that before. Made a YouTube video about it. I was like, I don't know about that, Chief.
Yeah.
That theory is so bad.
Yeah.
That
It's worse than Ness's Sans.
Yeah, Ness's Sans.
That's like saying, oh, Sonic is actually a super animal. Like how?
He is, technically.
He technically is, but he's not like superhuman type of animal. Like the things are heavier than him.
There was this one episode. What was it? He moved like a boulder or something, and it's just like he just does it that one time and never again. And it's not even an old episode; it's a new one.
Oh, Sonic Boom.
What?
No, Ash.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Ash. They just did it. They just did it for comedic effect. It's not even canon.
Hang on.
That's the excuse they use.
When you're talking about moving boulders, I think of John Cena in Scooby-Doo and Chris Redfield in Resident Evil 5.
The hell.
That's what I immediately think of.
Remember when he punched through that fucking boulder? Like Jesus.
Yeah, he just appears out of nowhere. Just punches a boulder. He's like, gives a thumbs up or something. Well, Chris Redfield straight up punches a boulder.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, you
And
know
this
that
is-
Garfield has like deep lore and shit. This is blowing my mind right now.
What?
So basically, Garfield like has a whole like extended cast. Like I know there's like the brother, John's brother, the lady that he like vet, the girl cat and Nerval or whatever his name is. And
Yeah, normal. The cat Garfield hates and can't bear.
Like a whole bunch of other characters. It doesn't even make any damn sense. Like who the fuck are these characters?
That's probably from the 3D cartoon of Garfield.
Yo, listen, don't ever talk to me or my son about the 3D cartoon. That is drugs. Like, I said.
Like the good kind or the bad kind.
Like,
It's a weird.
You were on acid to the fifth. It's like you took acid and crack at the same time and said, "This is fine."
Have you seen the
Oh,
fucking
God.
live action movie one that during the
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
era
that.
where
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't want to be reminded of that. That aired like a
2010.
long time ago on Cartoon Network.
Remember, it
you
got
had
two
fucking
movies.
Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Smurfs, and
Yeah.
Garfield in real life.
Oh yeah. This
Why do they do that? The only time they aired a good movie was like the Lego movie.
I liked the first Garfield movie when I was a kid. I don't know about the second one. I wasn't feeling that, even when I was young.
I wasn't feeling any of those. I felt one movie. It's about
Was it a good one or was Bass so good at one?
I had no fucking mental capacity for criticism. Like, it's a movie with cats and dogs leading a secret life as secret
Oh.
agents.
Oh, Cat Dog?
Oh,
No,
no. It's
Cats
called.
Yeah.
What's it? Cats versus dogs.
Cat versus Dogs. Cat versus Dogs.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
There's that.
Whatever that
and,
movie, whatever that weird hamster movie where they're like agents. I think it was called G-Force.
Yeah,
Something
G-Force is
that.
basically the same thing.
I liked the
There's
sequel
also
because
another
they
one.
had a cat join the dogs as an undercover agent or something.
Yeah.
Like they were trying to be like extra real. It's like we need an undercover agent. We have the ultimate. Like it's ridiculous.
It was ridiculous. It was so good, or it's ridiculous. It was so bad.
It was ridiculous. It was so bad.
And there's another one about some fucking Melvin-ass kid.
His name's probably Melvin, so probably protected that.
Yeah, little vampire was a
Yeah.
thing. This
Little
fucking
vampire.
Vampire kid looked like
Yeah.
Sid Vicious. Look at that.
Yeah.
Do you know that Black Kia is actually an actual thing?
What?
Black Kia, like Dracula, but he's actually black.
Black
It's an
Kia?
actual thing. Yeah.
I thought you said Black Kia, as in a black Kia, as in the
Yeah.
car.
No, not a black Kia. The Kia cars are trash.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
fucking trash, not gonna lie. Anyway, about the fucking
Yeah.
little vampire, that
Yeah.
was like my aesthetic as a kid. I don't know why, I just loved the way it looked.
What about that weird vampire channel on that channel? Vampire little show on Disney Channel or Disney that used to air.
Oh, you talking about not Wizards of Waverly Place, but the other one with the like vampire babysitter, I think.
Yeah, I think they had a brat moment in that show. I forgot about it, but yeah, I call brat jokes I call fart jokes brat jokes now. So they had
Fucking disgust me.
but it was in the 2000s, so you gotta give them slack.
I'm gonna post what this
Yeah.
cover art is. This kid legitimately looks like his name is Melvin. Hang on.
What was his snap? Guess what his snap last?
Melvin, I think of that
Yeah.
rapper that went to jail, YNW Millie.
Oh, he does.
I
He
remember them.
he actually looks like Logic
It's Logic before he became a rapper.
Damn.
before we know it's actually true.
Every time I just hear the name Melvin, I think of that
Yeah.
fucking, YNW Millie
Ah.
or Melly or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck it is.
You mean Crackhead Melly?
Yes.
I just call him Crackhead Melly because he sounds like a crackhead.
When I think of the name Melvin, I think of some Millhouse,
Yeah.
like some
Yeah.
fucking Minecraft kid that wears glasses. And
When I think of the name Melvin, I just think of a really white kid or just a black kid that really has an unpopular hairline.
Unpopular hairline. Jesus.
Yes.
God,
I'm sorry. Sir.
This
Your
is
life
what a
gonna
Melvin
be
looks
hard.
like.
Your hairline's pretty unpopular. You
Yeah.
rocking with that who was that one rapper? Flo Rida, when he had like that Vegeta thing going on.
oh yeah, McDonald's arch looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Vegeta should get the Widow's Peak checked.
Or she
Yeah,
just
what I
grew on
just
his
posted.
hair.
Nigga's widow's peak.
Because like he like shaped up his widow's peak. I was just like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
Just grow your. If he grew out his hair into an afro, it wouldn't look as bad. Or like just
Yeah.
had dreads or something. I don't know.
Mohawk dreads.
Maybe he could do
Yeah.
mohawk dreads. Those would probably look.
Dude,
good.
I'm about
shit.
to do that, but
Yeah, same.
I'm about to do that, but it's actually gonna be one that's based on the Ski Mask Slum God hairstyle tutorial or something. I don't know, something like that.
Hang on. What do you mean Mohawk? You mean Mr. T or Hodge Twin?
No.
Yeah.
No, Hodge twins, not Mr. T. I don't want to have one single file of hair and the rest is bald. Oh wait,
Are you talking about like ski masks, mohawk, like dreadlock mohawk?
Yeah, except they're all connected and not apart. Like they're like it's an actual mohawk and not just weird little dangly in a mohawk fashion.
Oh, finally saw what the dude looks like.
You know, I don't know what's funny. That there's actual tutorials about how to get XX's and Tashion's haircut or the fat.
God.
You need a tutorial. What the hell?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why you want to look like? Why you want to look at him so bad? Are you doing that for Halloween or something? Or you just want to try to?
Also this meme where some dude got X's face on the back of his head with his own fucking hair as the art. Hang on. I'm gonna post it.
Yeah, nobody
There it is.
expands.
Nobody expands.
Jaw hair. That's the new jaw hair.
Jaw hair.
Yeah, let me get that jaw
did
hair.
that? What if X did that and he had his own face as art with his fucking hair on the back of his head?
No, he just make fun. He'll just make it happen temporarily and just make a joke about it and call it and say I had jaw hair on my wrist.
Oh my God.
I see X as the type of kid that will do that as a joke. Hey, if he can get away with saying you're in like a bunch of songs, and yeah, he can do that.
How long
Curious
have we
George,
been
the
recording?
good-looking boy.
We've been recording for almost 2 fucking hours. Let's wrap this up.
We need to end this like now. End it.
Alright, that was the NoodleCast number 10, possibly 8. You know, we'll figure it out when it gets uploaded. Everyone say bye.
Alright.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
In my vans, knick-knack, patty whack, give your dog a bone. I be sliding on your bitch while you chillin' at home.